Welcome back. We just concluded a successful hunt and we're headed back to our shelter. Which is not far away at all. We can drop the meat, which isn't stacked, so I don't know which one's fresher. The cuts we left in the carcass or the cuts that we harvested first. I suspect it's the 111 cuts, or the 52 cuts that were left in the carcass, I believe it would be fresher, but I don't know. But we're going to cook them all after we deal with the skin, so then they might all stack again, or they might not. I don't know, we'll see. And drop the reindeer bones, and drop the antlers here, and drop everything but our, well, not everything, I drop those. Okay, so we've got the skin and drop the teeth for now. Still curious about those teeth. And have a drink, have something to eat. Yeah, we were out quite a ways, quite a while without food, but we're still back to abundant. Clean it. Drop the knife, grab the fat. Tan it. Bit uneasy. Does that mean I'm killing too many things, or does that mean there's a Nurpez nearby? I don't know. Now we're going to cook everything. Do we have? Yes, we have lots of firewood. We've got 1 and 3. And drop it all here and stand on it to make sure that's all that is there, so we don't burn anything that we don't want to burn. And start the fire. I assume it's the 52 that are fresher, so I'm gonna yeah, just proceed based on that assumption. Okay, and we'll try to do the repeat thing again. Still not used to that. It's the repeat command there in the bottom right, where you, instead of cooking it, you just hit R. And once you're used to doing that, it's much more efficient. But I'm still not used to it. Of course, it doesn't save you any in-game time. Oh, see, there you go. any in-game time, just time in real life. Kind of getting used to it a little. Oops. What did I do? Oh, I think I tried to grab 8 and there weren't 8, so something weird happened. Okay. Now grab these. And drop 44. Oh, I'm back to using S. Grr. Well, maybe I should have, because I did interrupt what I was doing. And get through this without smelling burnt. I'm going to try. Ah, almost. Okay, we're not going to let it smell burnt anymore, even though we were on the last batch. Okay, they did stack, that's good. And all but 2 of them were tasty. That's great. And I can still repeat it even though I sort of interrupted it there, so. And is there a climbing place here? Do you think I can swim yet? The fire, I know the fire isn't going out imminently. I'm sweating a lot. Oh, good. Cold. I can live with cold. I just don't like bitterly cold. This is a small lake, so I should be able to swim it across it, no problem. If I had just drowned there, that would have been fairly hilarious. But I didn't. And I don't remember what, but we leveled swimming somewhat. But now we're bitterly cold, so. But everything's done. Oh, our success rate really dropped off at the end. We only had 2 bad ones in the first giant batch, and then 3 bad ones in the last 30 or so, 28. Oh well. Let's eat something from the old ones. Ooh. I should have eaten in front of the fire. That was dumb. Probably would have gotten me back to cold. I don't remember how long this episode's been. I don't think it's been that long. So I'm going to power on. And I guess it's time to go back hunting. And see if the gods start getting really mad at me. I could sleep, that would make us vigorous and it'd warm me up. And it would make it a more appropriate time of day to hunt. But it's kind of an experiment to see, okay, being bitterly cold is not the end of the world as long as, oh, that's true. Well, that can be our head start. Except we won't be hungry enough to eat it, so it'll have to be another weather lore head start. And let's go. Thought it was just, oh, there it is. Yeah, we're up to cold. As long as you don't get to numbingly cold, I don't think you should worry too much. Well, it depends on your situation. But if it's summertime and you're dressed appropriately and you got cold because you went swimming, I don't think you should worry too much if you don't get to numbingly. I was kind of daydreaming while I just did that, so I don't really know where in relation to where we last saw them I am, but we'll see. Yeah, let's give them their head start now. I don't want to give it again when I see them. Okay, they've got their head start. But generally they don't run away if you're standing. Whoa, was that something? Could have sworn I saw one out of the corner of my eye. Huh. Yeah, this is one of the not joys of hunting, is when the tracks start to accumulate and most of them are old. And you want to follow the tracks, but if those tracks are old, they're basically a dead end. Half day old, okay, so they're not entirely a dead end. Oh, there they are, okay. Who is my next victim? Maybe we'll let them self-select. This guy that's running, who's that? It's just a regular doe. Why am I at 2%? What did I bring that I don't normally bring? I think I brought an extra javelin, or yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop that. Even 1% counts when it comes to running and endurance. So, to remember where your javelin was. Do I see any kind of landmarks or anything? Okay, there's two stones that are diagonal that look like a die, like a rolling dice, a die, the number 2, and it's just northeast of those. So here we go. Oh, I'm already running? Yeah, okay. Here we go. And it's that one to the west. It's a forest reindeer doe. She was the first to panic, so she can be my victim. And the rest of them are to my south, so that's probably where she's going to try to get back to. So I'll keep that in mind if the trail happens to grow cold. So far she's not doing that though. Is that her? I'm going to assume that's her. I'm 90% sure that's her, to pull a number out of my butt. She wasn't fatigued, right? No. Okay. Bah, bunch of tracks, old tracks. Hopefully we're through them. And there she is again, I assume. Hoping slightly fatigued, yes. So what you're looking for, and trying to get back to her buddies instead of preserving her own life, so that really sealed her fate. I can't imagine not catching her now. She came back. I can imagine not catching her if I get to an indecipherable set of trails, but I assume this is her. Yes, okay. Now I can't imagine not catching her. No, if she hadn't come back, she might have gotten away, because she seems to have quite a bit of endurance. I'm almost positive that different animals of the same species, roll different attributes. So that must be her. Yeah. I knew it was her when I arrested a turn and she didn't move, even though she had the running animation. She's kind of trapped in there too. Oh no, she's not. Oops. We're up to chilly. I'd like to be up to cool by the time I skin her, but I guess I will take my chances if I'm not. From what I understand, none of the warmth categories affect your success at like skinning or any other crafting activities. So it's always just that penalty. And maybe not even that penalty in some cases, according to some people. So, but realistically, if you were like bitterly cold, it would affect the outcome. And it's a shame that isn't modeled somehow or other. Okay. Guess I should have stopped running. I don't think that affected anything when you're standing there beating an animal. Drop. I have to go get that javelin too. Okay, let's see. If I get a fine skin, I'm going to assume, okay, definitely chili didn't affect this. But if I don't, which I didn't, I'm like, well, maybe it did. Because by the time it ended, I'm comfortably warm, but that's not what it looks at. The game looks at your status when you start a job, not your average status over the course of the job. Unless everyone on the Unreal World forums is wrong. But sure. Okay. Has it been less than a day since the last one? It kind of feels like it. I'm not going to sacrifice today. I sacrifice often enough. I sacrificed at work. Haha. Okay. Did I really go that far? Huh. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Did I not mark the location of my javelin? Ah, Jesus. Okay. I don't know how long I want to look for this. They're all here. All I can really do, just look for those two stones. Well, let's retrace our steps. God, this video just got really boring. I'm going to call it a video, and if people want to watch me try to find my javelin that I meant to bookmark and apparently didn't, did I really not? I really didn't. What am I doing? Then they can watch the next video, Finding a Javelin. Thanks for watching.